what Mordecai would do is on his way to lunch at Le Mans, he would come in and have a vodka grapefruit with me and a little chat and catch up on what was going on at Winnie's and with his favorite people at Winnie's. And then he would head over to Le Mans for lunch with Florence or with friends of his. And later in the afternoon, he would come back and have a drink with Nick and the rest of the boys. When I first met him, yes, he was shy. But then he would come and he would once he got used to this place and was comfortable here, then he was fine, because he knew that I would never let people near him. I was kind of the guardian of the bar, and he knew that he had a safe haven here, chatting with Nick, chatting with Richard, and he was very comfortable here. This was one of his comfort zones, was in this little corner.
I met Mordecai actually from Richard Holden. My birthday is November 27th, which is Grey Cup Day. I used to have a party at my home all the time because I had a 60-inch screen. Around 1987-88, I invited Richard because I knew him, and he said, "Do you mind if I bring Mordecai?" And I said no. He loved football as well. And he brought up, and I had smoked turkey and I had smoked meat from Schwartz's and all that kind of stuff. And we got along very well and became friends after that. The only time I really disagreed with him was when he had come to me and he had told me that he wanted me to support him for the literary prize that he had developed, the Parizeau Prize. I had told him yes. And the next day I came back and I said no. I said, it's wrong. If you want to call it the Richler Prize, you have the support, and I'll give you the financial support. But you're looking at English-speaking writers who are going to be embarrassed by something called the Parizeau Prize. I know you're doing it for another purpose, but these guys work hard, okay? And they're really writing, and I don't think it's fair. We got along even better after that. It was just a point of view that differed from him. We got along extremely well.
One day I was here and he got a phone call. I was here alone and he was here, and just, you know, maybe a little bit of chatting, but he got a phone call and he said it was his editor in New York, and he became extremely animated. He said, "If my editor in New York and Florence like a book, I'm okay," and she likes it. And this is the phone call that tells me that she likes it. And there was always a rule here at the bar: don't talk to Mordecai about his writing. But this had opened the floodgates. So I said, congratulations, I'm glad she likes it, hope it goes well. I think it must have been, honestly, I don't remember if it was Barney's version or Gursky. But anyway, he started talking about writing, and, you know, how nerve-wracking it is. And I asked him, well, do you know how things are going to work out? Do you plot it out? Do you have it all set? And he said, no, I don't have it set. I can't have it set. He said, what interest would there be for me? He said, writers of techno thrillers do that. They plot it out all out. So-and-so's going to get killed on page 197. So-and-so's going to get discovered on page 210. I have no idea. When I'm writing, it's a mystery to me. It's a mystery how it's going to turn out. I have to be interested. I can't write it if I'm not interested. If it's all set, it's just mechanical. I can't stand it.